Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? I see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on. Ready. Chains, I'm about to make a play. Get them out the way. Chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Set, 60 red. Ready, ready. Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great. You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games this year.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off, and go. I had to kick off, and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me bow. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my wall like I.
You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. Set up, popping on a sprinter or a truck. While they chasing us, calling audible. I read the game, I think it's time to switch. Get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah.
Let's go. Block 40. Ready, go.
So much less on me, I wish I had it till next. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. I up in the spot like they were poppin' it. Come poppin' for me cause I'm really poppin' it. Yeah, little bit.
Set, ready.
Feel myself a little bit.
Set, go.
Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit.
Okay, right. Hut.
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close. Each and every one of you should take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to have the first down past the 20, and he'll finally be taken down at the 29-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Escaping the pressure right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
18 on the play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Buying time to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They go play action here on first down. Going for Metcalf. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He'll buy some time right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
The pass.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. 17.
Cardinals, nothing.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
First down, Seattle.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
1-yard line.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Buda Baker there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1-yard gain.
Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
that's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now left side on the swing pass. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Complete to Chris Carson.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, and it's the Niners who have the lead in that one. Deebo Samuel, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. 21-10, the final score. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. The Chiefs locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Jay Reed on the return. The Seahawks take over first.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's been elusive, very, very good at scrambling, over 100 yards rushing already.
Makes you think that you're going to have to change strategy.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Always got some breathing room. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 7. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Good gain by Chris Carson. Picks up a first down, and you just have to love his running style. Talk about a straight-ahead guy, no-nonsense type of a runner. He's averaged 82 yards a game over the last 2 seasons and had 1,230 yards on the ground.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Disley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to Stretch their lead. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Just bowling over tacklers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and goal at the...
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Final score,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I don't know nobody. I'm on this every day.
be so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. It's that big of the guile. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, yeah. Whipping the Teslas. Ooh, I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bearing a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down, I'm there in the scene. I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with you. I live with blessings like I can't stop.
Yeah, had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it. Falling again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
Set, 10 black, ready. Down, get set, go. Ready, yellow, ready. Red one, go! Set, black, ready, go!
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You've taken the first steps towards success in this league. But don't fall back and get lazy. There's more steps ahead, so you got to keep it up.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again.
Today, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside CenturyLink Field on a patented rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
Now Carson fumbles the football, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Their mobile quarterback. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
Excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line.
By Fred Warner.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Nifty move. He finds an opening past the 40. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. How about that? Their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown. So after an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. For Charles in the... And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Quarterback on the
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Now third down.
He can run for it, and he will. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. They run the counter. Carson. And now running right through it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 27 yards there. A first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 15.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. On first down, it's Carson. And he's got some space here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 37 yards. Looked like they might have been thinking safety with that pressure off the edge instead of worrying about the running back.
I like the observation because many defenses in that situation actually have get a safety in their play call. Upfield penetration, try and trap them in the backfield. Instead, absolutely escaped and fled for huge yardage on that play.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
It's now
they work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Rams who come in and get the victory on the road. The Dolphins continue to struggle as they finish off the first half of the year winless at 0-8. From there, we fly north to Cleveland to check on the Browns at home at First Energy Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. 35-21, the final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Gardner Minshew has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is DJ Reed returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll run the screen with Carson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
40-yard line. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He ran it 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Philip Dorsett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw now on first down. And this one is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
A gain there of 21 yards.
For a Seahawks.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need...
That's caught inside the 20. Yeah! And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Philip Dorsett with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular? Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run it with Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 28. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. For them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And on that lap, Tyler Lockett. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Today's final score, Seahawks.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.